Story time, it's my favorite time, spending time reading with you. Welcome to another story time with Gam Gam. Let's see what we have for today.
Welcome back to Story Time with Gam Gam. Thank you so much for joining me. We have a real treat today. I like this story a lot, and I hope that you will too. Remember, if you haven't subscribed, please click that button and join me. If you like animals, especially puppy dogs and dogs, you're going to love this story. And I think you'll be able to identify with Joy and with Jump. So our story is Jump for Joy, and this story was written by Karen Gray Ruel, and the illustrations were by Hadley Hooper. Jump for Joy. Joy loved dogs. Is that you? She had loved dogs for as long as she could remember, maybe even longer. See, she even sees the dog in the star constellation. And for as long as she could remember, or maybe longer, Joy had wanted a dog. A big dog, a little dog, a spotted dog, a curly dog. It didn't matter. You see all the different ones? That is interesting there with the stripes and the polka dots. Have you seen a dog like that? Or what about the one with the plaids? That's definitely interesting. I have not seen that. Now, I've seen little doggies with plaid jackets. That I have seen. She'd know her dog when she saw him. Here's Jump. Jump loved kids. He had loved kids for as long as he could remember, maybe even longer. And for as long as he could remember, and maybe longer, Jump had wanted a kid. A big kid, a little kid, a spotted kid, a curly kid. It didn't matter. He'd know his kid when he saw her. See all the different shapes of people or things that he's imagining to be his kid? Interesting shapes and color patterns. In the spring, Joy made a dog out of flowers. She called him Tulip. But the flowers wilted and fell to the ground. So sad. Jump made a kid out of ferns. He called her Fern. Look, he's even interacting with his fern. But the fern wilted and fell to the ground. In the summer, Joy made a dog out of seashells. She called him Shelby. But the waves washed him away, bit by bit. Jump made a kid out of sand. He called her Sandy, but the waves washed her away, bit by bit. In the fall, Joy made a dog out of sticks. She called him Bark. Do you see the ears there and the tail sticking out at the end? But the cold wind blew and the sticks scattered. Jump made a kid out of mud. Oh, that looks like a pretty good imitation of a person, doesn't it? He called her Patty, but the cold wind blew and the mud splattered. In the winter, Joy made a dog out of snow. She called him Snowflake. And it looks like he wants to play, doesn't it? But the sun came out and the snow melted. Jump made a kid out of snow. He called her Snowy, but the sun came out and the snow melted. Look at, they're both walking in different directions, both very sad. Do you see Joy in the picture? And then across the page, it's Jump, walking away. I wonder what will happen. Next spring, Joy went outside. There were flowers growing where Tulip had been. Oh, that's a nice surprise, right? Jump went outside. There were ferns growing where Fern had been. Oh, even better. Tulip, cried Joy. Fern, cried Jump. Only it sounded like he said, woof. What do you think? Maybe he did. You just have to use your imagination. Then Joy saw Jump. And Jump saw Joy. A dog, cried Joy. A kid, cried Jump, only it sounded like he said wolf. And Joy jumped for joy, and Jump jumped for joy. You see them jumping for joy? All the flowers and ferns and all the pretty things, and very, very happy. And neither of them wilted or melted or scattered or splattered or washed away. And there they are, having fun, playing with a ball out in the sun. That is pretty cool, isn't it? Do you have a dog that you enjoy spending time with? Or maybe you're like Joy, and you know you've always wanted one. But she had a great time pretending while she waited, didn't she? And we can do that with whether it's a dog or a cat, whatever our favorite animal or pet might be, we can always pretend. Our imaginations are a great thing to exercise. I hope that you have a great day. Good night. I love you.